Hey everybody, Jupe and I are finally on the road. We just left the western edge of the piney woods and we're now in the Blackland Prairie area of Texas. Still pretty green, but no pine trees. There's a few here and there, but not like it is east. So today's a travel day. We're heading west and I'll get back with you later. We made it. Look at him. I turn the water on and it's gushing out of the bottom, out of a little valve. And I'm trying to get under the bed and he will not move. I mean, we literally just got here and he's already licking on his pillow. Dude, I had it all set up for him. I got everything out. Nothing was really packed. It was just kind of in here. I made a big space for him over there so he could go lay down. I've got the pad off, I've got his water, but no, he wants to stay over here. Okay, I think the problem is this infamous yellow flapper. Let me see if I can do it with him sitting on the bed. Hold on. See that flap right there? I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be down. And they said it's kind of sensitive, so I don't know, that's really weird. Okay, I'm gonna try this. I mean, I don't have to have water tonight, and it's already pretty cool at night. We drove, let's see, about 5.5 hours. Okay, let me see if this fixes it. Dang it, that didn't work. I haven't set everything properly. I've got the water pressure regulator on, set to city water. Oh well, I'll look on the New Camp forum and see what the deal is. Okay, I did some troubleshooting and I figured it out. I had to flip the flap the opposite way. And of course, he goes over here as soon as I got off. Okay, we will see y'all in the morning. Good morning, everybody. We're out for our little morning potty walk. And I don't know if I said it yesterday. I've been here before. I've done a whole video on some of the little city parks that we stay. This one is the Gary James Memorial Park. And it really is nice. There's a train track really right there at those tree lines, but I love trains, so they don't bother me at all. One big one just went by, and then one went by in the middle of the night. And I think I can beat Rusty on the train length. But there's a playground there and there's some kind of community little building. I just saw one of the maintenance guys and feel totally safe here. It's really cool this morning. Not cool, but you know, cooler than it has been. It was 74 right now and it's about 11 o'clock. You know, we get an early start. Sorry, that maintenance guy was coming by. So see, they're here. They were mowing this morning. Not sure what they're mowing, not much to mow, but I'll show you this really cool little park area over here. Like I said, I've shown it before in the video, but I did maybe it was a couple of years we were here, and it's really interesting. Oh, and this used to be $10 a night for the honor system, and now they've upped it to $15 a night. There's just a little metal box, so you just put your money in there. Oh, still sorry, I'm walking all over the place. Oh, before I show you where the little park is, make sure you check the boxes. Some of them have electricity, some of them have just a 110, and then others have the 50 amp and the 30 amp. So just make sure. So there's quite a little variety. So every single pecan tree is a site, and then there's other ones kind of in the middle. So you just have to look around. I got here right at dusk and it's no problem. So you just kind of have to check, see. So, I mean, I know that's probably not the right way to park. I know I'm supposed to probably park perpendicular to that, but I mean, there's nobody here, you know, and I knew nobody else was coming in because it's a weeknight. And I knew the storm was coming from that direction from the west. So I thought, I'm just gonna park this way. So let's go over to the little tree. I showed this in the last video. It's a beautiful, it's a large tree. There's a lot of sculptures in here. It's really fascinating. And I'll put on a little information about some of this. Hold on, Juke. really interesting. There's families in the area. Look at that, we're building a school. Let's go in here, I'll show you. Come on, Jupe. So look, these are the sculptures, and they're here. Aren't they neat? Let me see if you can, might be kind of small. Hold on, Jupe. But this is just a little city park, and I've never seen anybody over here. God, 1890, college stonemason, came to this area. Wow. Sorry, his original cost was of the structure. Sorry, original cost of the structure was $4,000. Let's see. Quarried, that stone was quarried from around here. Oh, it was facing the mountains of Santa Ana. Okay, let me show you these. There's one, let me see. Look at this one. And then this one is really neat with the corn. Look at that. Jeep's not too sure. And then this one is really neat. Look at the grapes. Jupe, he thinks like when I talk like that I'm saying that there's a little animal called a lizard. There's no lizard. No, look, that's wood and then leaves. Isn't that pretty? All around, and there's a swing. The Indian chief. Oh, it's really cool today. I mean, it says it's 74, but this breeze is so nice. And then has the bench. Isn't that just really neat? Let's go look over here, Jupe. That looks like something that they actually took out of the ground. Like a mano and matate. He's really smelling that tree. Okay. I just think this is really cool. I mean, look at all the chisel marks. Gosh, it's a lot of work. What do you think about that, Jupe? Okay, we're back over at the camper and letting Jupe sit here and eat his breakfast while I sit in the shade, have some coffee. And I gotta remember to put the money in over there. And I can't, it says there's a dump station, but I know I've used it before. I really don't need it. But I just have some tiny bit of gray water in the tank just because there was so much air in my, I guess in the system. I had to really gently kind of get that done. Jupe's eating. It's so pleasant. Do y'all get in a hurry? I mean, it's 11 o'clock and I'm sitting here in the middle of Santa Ana, Texas in the park. I just don't get up early and get out of places. I don't know. I'm not an early person. And I guess I can be if I have to, and it would be different. If it was really, really hot, I would get up and try to get out of here as quickly as possible because it's horrible, if y'all know, putting up when it's really, really hot. But it is so pleasant in this breeze. We're just sitting here, and I just thought, you know what? I'm not in any hurry. We have about a 4-hour drive today, due west just about, and the winds are gonna be light. You can see the pecan trees are just light, so hopefully I won't be too scared. I'm gonna talk to y'all more about that. I'm just really scared when I'm pulling this camper. I'm white knuckling all the time. I've got to do something about it. So we'll see you on the road. Okay, I had to get one last video. This is how close the train track is. Okay, we're gonna pack up and go. I'll see y'all later.